Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for the Panner's Pan. This is the project with no end date. It just goes on and on forever or until I decide I need to stop it. This project was created by Elizabeth. She is at Cookie Pans over on Instagram. And the whole point of this project is to celebrate and shout out other project panners. What an awesome idea. I've been having a lot of fun. The original concept was to take 10 products for 10 project panners, and when you meet your goal on a product, it rolls out and you could roll in something new. But of course, I had to make it more complicated than that, and I've made it a progressive. So every month, whether I meet my goal on an item or not, I do roll in another item for another project panner. We are currently at 17 items in this project, and it's gonna be going up to 18, y'all. I mean, I could not meet a goal this month at all, and I am so disappointed in myself, but time is up and I need to film this video, and I did not meet another goal. So, how very exciting, huh? I also choose 3 products to kind of focus in on over the month in the hopes that I might meet a goal or make some significant progress on those 3 items, because the rest of the items, if I just use them once, I'm counting myself as good. So let's start with the 3 focus items for the month. The first one is my Naked palette, the original Naked palette from Urban Decay. I brought this into this project for Amber F because she panned this years ago and I really enjoyed watching her pan this palette. I am just trying to hit pan on Sin over here, and my dip is growing right there. That's where the pan's gonna be when it finally decides to show up. But as you can tell, there is no pan yet. Maybe next month? I don't know. I'm still working on this, and this is in the project for Amber F. My next focused product was this eye pencil from Jante Blue in the shade Electric Blue, and this is in here for Alexi. And these pencils go really slow for me. Progress is so slow for me. So if I can use it enough to the point where I sharpen it and I can make a new line, I'm happy, because that's about as good as it gets for me in a 1 month time frame. And so I was able to sharpen it, and as you can see, it's getting dull again. And I have an itty bitty line that I was able to make on my paper. I mean, the progress line is so tiny. If you guys watch Rebecca, I mean, her panning lines are like 2 inches long from month to month. I don't know how she does it. If I make a panning mark that is 2 millimeters long, I'm like, yes, progress. I don't know. Oh, I just met my stand goal and I'm just sitting here. How did that happen? But I am glad I had a chance to sharpen this, and I am glad that I, gave it a little bit more attention this past month. And my third focus item for the month was the one I was most hoping to finish. It didn't happen. That is my nail polish from Julep in the shade Sora. This is in here for Sophie Alexandra. I did do another manicure and another pedicure this month. I'm wearing it right now. I basically slacked off the whole month, and then like yesterday I was like, I am not filming this video without doing my nails. So I finally did my nails. I even did a little cheetah print nail art because I had to be fancy, and I did my thumbs. So look at that. We're getting low. It's getting hard to tell. I'm not sure how much more product I'm going to be able to access from here on out. I consider dumping it even now. I thought maybe it's time to dump it into another bottle and call it done. But I think I can get 1 more pedicure out of this, and I do love this on my toes. So I'm going to save this for 1 more pedicure, and then I think I will dump it into another bottle. I have a whole video of how I do that, but I clean these bottles out pretty well so that they're basically clear by pouring the contents into other bottles, and then I use a little nail polish thinner to wash it out really good. I don't know why. It's that OCD little part of me that likes to do that, even though I don't like to clean my house, but I like to make sure my nail polish bottles are super clean. I know, it's really weird. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'd rather mess around with these nail polish bottles than like do dishes. So anyways, this lives on for another month. Okay, we're gonna take it from the top and I will show you the rest of the products in this project and who they are in here for. First of all, I have my BFF lip liner from ColourPop. This is in here for Cookie Pans. She's the creator of this project. And I wasn't able to make a new mark. I do feel like I used this several times over the past month, especially with that, what's that, Sugar Cookie liquid lipstick from Too Faced that was in my Project 10 uses. I used this with that one every single time, but no new mark for this one, so. Story of my life. I have this ColourPop lip gloss in Curvy that I have in here for Chic Geek. I used this 1 or 2 times, not much, no progress to show, nothing to really talk about for this. I also have my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Fool's Gold. This is in here for Rebecca Morgan and Jocelyn Claire, and to be honest, I'm not even sure if I used this one time. I feel like I didn't use this at all. Maybe I used it once. I don't know. I still have a long way to go on this. Okay, next for Alex. She is Alejandra Lisette. I have my Looksy Beauty eyeshadow in the shade Halo. I'm just trying to hit pan on that. I think I only used this 1 or 2 times, so I met my goal for that as far as using it at least 1 time during the month, but no real progress on that either. For Mariella, she is Makeup by Mariella. I have my Julie G nail polish in Sugar Plum Fairy. I did not use this other than to mark progress marks on my Project Panning bottles. I have not used this in the past month at all. This is the only manicure I've done in the past month, and I know that for a fact. So I have not used this 1 time in the past month. Hopefully, once that green polish is gone, I can start to focus in on some of these other polishes, but I'm still on the struggle bus when it comes to painting my nails. My nails are not painted more than they're painted, which is kind of the opposite of how I used to be, but I'm trying to fake it until I make it. It's hard, but I'm trying. Next, I have my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. This is in here for 2 panners. That is Kyra from Journey and Beauty and Rachel from Rachel Stephanie. I'm trying to hit pan on this shade over here called Buns. I did use this 1 time all over my lid and throughout my crease in the past month, but that was the only time I used it. I don't think I filmed on that day I was going to film. I was hoping to film this update, but it didn't happen. There is just the tiniest dip starting, but I feel like I have a long way to go on this, especially if I'm only using it 1 time a month. Next, I have my Just Peachy Mattes palette. This is in here for Elizabeth. Elizabeth with an S. She mentioned on her Instagram the other day that she's thinking about coming back to filming on YouTube, and I am so excited. I can't wait for her to come back. But her and I used to do a Shopping Our Stash collab, and our first shade that we did together was for the shade Living Coral. So I picked this coral shade here in honor of her, and my goal is to hit pan on that, and I don't think I used this at all in the past month. I don't think it's going to happen this month, but next month I need to make this a focus product and like for the next couple of months. Should I do that for this month? No, I really want to hit pan on those items that are okay. Soon. Spring is coming and I need to make this a focus item in the next couple of months. Okay, next I have my Too Faced Sweet Peach Lip Oil Lip Gloss, Oil Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Pure Peach, and this is in here for Tosh from Too Much Tosh. I have been reaching for this a ton. This wasn't a focus item, but what I have found that I really like to do is I like to apply this in the morning after I brush my teeth. This has just been a go-to for me. It is so unbelievably comfortable, and I really enjoy wearing it. So I've been reaching for it a lot in the mornings. When I take the wand out, or like when I swirl it around, I can see a lot of windows as I'm moving the wand around, but this product settles right away, and once it settles, the container is completely opaque and I can't see much yet. There's still so much product in here that it becomes completely opaque. The container's not opaque. So I am using this more, but I don't have much to show for it. I'm gonna keep working on it. Next is my concealer from MAC in C25. This is for Stefan Delin in honor of their project Partners in Cream. And I did hit pan on this before rolling it into this project, but now my goal is to hit side pan. I feel like it is never gonna happen, but I do use this quite a bit. I threw it on today around my nose before I started filming just now. That is how I like to use this. When I'm on the days that I'm filming a video, I like to apply this around my nose to kind of touch up, because I do get a little bit of redness around my nose as the day goes on, and whatever products I put on at 6:30 in the morning have long since worn off. So I am using this pretty consistently, but no side pan yet. Next is my Juicy Tubes in the shade Desert from Lancome. This is in here for Linda from Linda Loves Life. I really enjoy this product very much too, and I like to use it in the same way that I use the Too Faced lip oil. After I brush my teeth in the morning, I like to put this on. It just depends on which one I'm in the mood for, or if I want to put on a lip balm, but I do use this quite a bit. I definitely used it more than one time in the past month, maybe 5 times, but there's really not much progress. I feel like I'm still sitting just below that Lancome at the top, which is pretty much where I was last month. So I don't think I've made much progress on this. Next is one of my favorite products that I've put in this project, and I'm just so glad to be working on it, but I kind of like the way I brought it in. That is my Modern Renaissance palette, and this is in here for Jessica Payne. Jessica panned this palette more recently. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago she panned this palette. And I really enjoyed watching her pan that palette videos on her YouTube channel as well. So I put this in honor of her. And my goal is to get this palette down to 99 cents a use. So I want to use it enough times so that if I divide the total amount I paid for this palette, which is $42, into how many times I use it, I can get it down to 99 cents a use. I figured out that that would require 34 uses in addition to the 9 times I had used it before putting it in this project. So I am up to 4 uses. So I still have 30 more uses to go, and I am down to just $3.23 a use. But I was able to use this 2 more times in the past month. So I'm glad I had a chance to use this palette. Every time I open it, the brush falls out. I think the 2 times I used it, I did the same looks I did the last time, which is warm taupe blown out throughout my crease and my outer corner and my transition area, and then Primavera on the lid. That's just a combination I have been loving, which shocks me because I never liked the shadow at all, and now it's like the one I go to. It is shocking, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I still have 30 more uses to get it down to 99 cents a use. All right, the next product is my Wet n Wild Don't Flutter Yourself blush highlighter. It's called a blush. I kind of use it as a blush topper, so sure, we'll go with blush. This is it right here, and I have it in this project for Rania. And the reason I picked this product for her is because she gifted me this blush, which was very kind and very generous. I love it very much. But my goal is to wear away the hummingbird, and as you can see, the hummingbird is still there quite clearly. So I am going to keep working on this. The next product is my NARS Satin Lip Pencil in Rakugian. This is in this project for Rebecca. And I did make some progress on this for this month again, which I'm very happy about. Again, not big progress, but I'll take what I can get. We are now down here, and I was able to sharpen it finally for the first time this past month. So this was a brand new unsharpened pencil until this past month, and now I've sharpened it. And I feel like I'm using it. I am wearing it today on top of a lip liner, so I don't know if this is the true color or if it's been adjusted a little bit by the lip liner I'm wearing, but I like it. It's good. I'm cautiously optimistic that I can continue making that progress every month and get through this in a reasonable amount of time. And the final product that I rolled in as of last month is this Maybelline lipstick in the shade Warm Me Up. And I put this in here for Christina Chang because like Rebecca and Jaclyn, she tends to project pan her way through her non-cruelty free items. I had to think about that really hard. But yeah, she project pans out her non-cruelty free items so that what's left in her collection is cruelty free. And so I picked another non-cruelty free item from my collection. So this is a Maybelline lipstick. I like the shade very, very, very much. I only had a chance to use it like 2 times in the past month. So no progress to speak of, but I'm really glad it's in the project and I've been enjoying it immensely. Okay, now is the time where I tell you who the project panner is that I'm going to be rolling into the project and what that item is that I'm rolling in honor of that project panner. This is somebody that goes way, way, way back with me. I've been panning with this project panner for years at this point. She is such a sweetheart. She's just a kind, gentle soul. I can't imagine her like ever raising her voice or saying something mean behind somebody's back. She just seems like the nicest person ever. And if you are not currently following her YouTube channel, I highly suggest you do because I think you'd fall in love with her. She's just a sweetheart. And that is Beth. Her channel name is Little Betsy, Lil Betsy, L-I-L, Lil Betsy 79, which means she's probably 1.5 to 2 years younger than I am. My brother was born in 79 and we're only 14 months apart. So I'm guessing we're pretty close in age. But when I think of Beth, I think of this palette right here. This palette reminds me so much of Beth and I cannot explain why. Well, 1, she has featured this palette in project pans over the years. 2, she did a project a couple years ago with the Fantastic Ladies called the My Little Pony project pan. And 3, it's just like rainbows and sunshine. And that's what I think of when I think of Beth. Like she's just a happy thing, and this is a happy palette. So I am bringing this palette in honor of Beth, and the shade that I am choosing to work on, I'm gonna pick a shade. I'm a little nervous. I'm kind of, yeah. My Dusty Pink shade is almost gone from my Pan That palette. And I'm already panicking, like I need another Dusty Pink. I have 99 other eyeshadows I need to pan, but I need a Dusty Pink. I can't go on. And this is not a dupe for that shade exactly. It's a little bit different. This is deeper, it's plummier, but I think I would like to bring this shade in honor of Beth. And if I can hit pan on the shade, which who knows? I mean, maybe eventually I'll hit pan on it. I will roll it out of this project, but this is for Beth. So I will add her name to the list of project panners I have linked down below so that you could check out all of these people that I've mentioned in this video and follow them if you're not already following them. Now is the time where I tell you what my 3 focus items are for the month, and I've decided to keep them exactly the same as they were last month because 2 of them I really do think I can meet my goal on. I think I can meet my goal on this nail polish, and I do think I can finally hit pan on my Naked palette. I don't know. I could be fooling myself, but nothing would make me happier than to meet these 2 goals. And then I think I'm gonna keep this in as well. This is my Jante Blue eyeliner. I would like to be able to sharpen it again and make a new mark on my paper again with this product, because if I don't make it a focus product, I tend to not reach for it at all. So I'm keeping my 3 focus products the same, and I am praying that I can meet my goal on 1, if not both, of these items by next month. We will see. But that is it, you guys. That is everything for this update. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.